JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones, and in the news, Hoodlums of Hanover under siege. Please remember to subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Tears flowed freely in several Hanover communities on Friday as family and friends mourned the killing of 5 men. The men were killed in 3 separate shooting incidents across the parish between midday on Thursday and early Friday morning. In the Johnsontown community, where 3 men were killed shortly after 8:30 p.m. on Thursday, an elderly grandmother, Marlene Nation, whose son and grandson were among those killed, wept bitterly as she poured out her grief to Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang, who was forced to play consoler-in-chief, hugging her as tears flowed down on his shirt. My son and my grandson one time, Lord Jesus, that is too much for me to bear. Them not even take one and left one, wailed Nation. How am I going to live now? My good son and my grandson, who in my aunt friend match 6 weeks old gone. My God, what a wicked act. Those killed in Johnsontown have been identified as 41-year-old Mary Calvin, his 21-year-old son, Mary Calvin Jr., and 29-year-old Greg Gray were all from Johnsontown addresses. With gunmen seemingly on a killing spree across western Jamaica, the National Security Minister was quite emphatic in rejecting the perception that things were out of control, albeit admitting that bringing the situation under control will take some time and the support and assistance of law-abiding citizens. The situation is not out of control, and we're not out of ideas. The situation was allowed to spread and develop to a point where it will take some time to get under control, said Chang, who served as a member of parliament in Eastern Hanover in the formative years of his political career. The police are making progress, but it will take some time. There are too many young men and too many guns available, and too many young men who are willing to kill their friends, added Chang. According to reports, the younger of the Calvins, Gray and another man, were carrying on construction work inside a building when 2 men rode upon motorcycles. One alighted from his motorcycle, pulled a gun, and barging on the men and opened fire on them. As the shooter was exiting the building, the elder Calvin allegedly drove upon the scene and, on seeing what was happening, used his car to hit the gunman, who fell. The gunman reportedly got up from the ground and turned his gun on the father, shooting him multiple times. The gunman then got on his screw on his motorcycle and they rode away, leaving the other motorcycle, which was damaged by the scene of Calvin's car. In another murder incident on Thursday morning, which took place inside the Lucy Transport Center at about 2 a.m., unknown assailants allegedly cornered 35-year-old Teron Hart, otherwise called Copper, of a Lansby address and peppered him with bullets, killing him on the spot. In the other incident, which took place shortly after midday on Wednesday in Green Island, 44-year-old coffin maker Robert Banner Williams was shot and killed by unknown assailants. Superintendent Andrew Nish, who recently took up the role of police commander for Hanover, said he's ready to bring relief to the embattled residents, as no stones will be left unturned in his bid to rattle criminals with his brand of hardcore policing. I can promise the people of Hanover that things will be different under my watch. No criminal will be allowed to undermine the major developments that are taking place in the parish, Nish said. We'll be pursuing them relentlessly until they are no longer able to pose a threat to the people and the economic life of the parish. Nish and his team ran the ball yesterday in the Montpelier community, seizing a chrome .45 pistol and a 35 9mm rounds of ammunition and a .45 round and a black Samsung phone, which is believed to have information pertinent to criminal activities. 3 people were arrested in that incident. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.